Recently, I got a comment on TikTok in response to a video I posted about the Sony Zv-1, which I still believe is a great kind of all-around camera and also a good camera for podcasting. I have a Zv-1 right here above me. This is kind of like my top-down camera, which I don't use a ton, but it's a good camera. Could be used as an A cam if you wanted it to. Anyway, someone commented on that post and was asking if it can be used with Zoom. Like if you wanted to conduct an interview, could you use the Zv-1 as your camera, your angle for a Zoom call? The answer is yes. And it's not just specific to the Zv-1. You know, this is the Sony a6500 I'm talking into. You could use this camera. Really, any camera that offers a clean HDMI output, you can use for Zoom. It just requires a little bit of setup. So I did a video response to this person on TikTok. Rather than going through all of that once again, I'm going to show this TikTok video that I made. By the way, if you'd like, you can always follow me over on TikTok at Ryan Hafey and follow along for more podcasting related content. But without further ado, this was my response to that individual who asked about the Zv-1. Yes, it does. So this person is asking if the Sony Zv-1 can work with Zoom, and it can. It requires a little bit of setup, but let me walk you through how that works. So here is my Sony Zv-1. So what you have to do is you have to get the clean HDMI feed out using a micro HDMI, I believe it is, to HDMI. That's going to need to connect to a capture card of some kind. I have an A10 Mini, which works as a capture card. You don't need an A10 Mini. You can just use like a Camlink 4K, but the cable would go from here to your capture card and into your computer. Once you get it into your computer, you can now pull your feed into OBS. And over here, I have a Zoom meeting going. You can see that you don't see my feed yet, but all you would need to do in OBS is click Start Virtual Camera. And then in Zoom, you would just need to make sure that you have your OBS virtual camera selected, and you can use your Sony Zv-1 on Zoom.